All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Chopper coming back at you with one of the fantastic deals. This is one of my favorite items of all time. You know, I've been doing this for 30 years, buying and selling coins, and there's nothing that gets me more excited than treasure. That's right, that's what I said, treasure. This is a shipwreck treasure coin. Now, when we talk about shipwreck treasures, when we talk about some of the most fantastic discoveries of all time, if you were to think at home about a shipwreck, I'll give you two. What are two shipwrecks that come to mind? Think about it for a second. Okay. Now, the one that's on the tip of your tongue, we're just going to take off immediately because there was no treasure from it. And the one that's on the tip of your tongue, I'm sure, is the Titanic. That's what everybody thinks about. But when you talk about pirate type ships, when you talk about pirate booty, what's the shipwreck that you think about? The Atocha. The Atocha is the most famous shipwreck of all time. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Mel Fisher discovered the Atocha when he and his crew went down to the bottom of the ocean floor. They discovered a treasure trove of silver, gold, emeralds, jewelry, and of course, the cannons off of the ship as well. Well, ladies and gentlemen, trying to get treasure like that in your collection is one of the most impossible things to do. In fact, in my time of doing coins, buying and selling them, there's only a few shipwrecks that I've ever been able to get coins to sell from. The Admiral Gardner, the San Jose, and a few others. But the hardest one to ever get treasure from is the Atocha, because there has been so much publicity about this shipwreck. Now, if you were to go down to Key West or the Bahamas, the Caribbean, you go into one of the jewelry stores there, or you go into one of the collectible stores there, or even if you search the internet for collectible coins from shipwrecks, the ones that they almost always have are the Atochas because they are so collectible. The only problem with there being so much publicity about these coins, with them being so collectible, is that the market demand is extremely high. Now, I'm sure we all know from our economics classes that when you have supply and demand, and the supply is low and the demand is high, given the fact that there are no more Atocha shipwreck coins being discovered, and Mel Fisher's supply has been almost totally depleted, that the prices skyrocket. Now, when he first started this over a decade ago, selling these coins, they sold for thousands of dollars. Not hundreds, but thousands. And now today, if you search those shops, if you search the internet, you will find that an 8 real Cobb silver is going in a high grade. Now, let me get to the grade here for a second. These, of course, you can see all of the details on. A high grade in a shipwreck coin typically is something that you can just barely see the details on. This is of the highest quality that you are going to find of a shipwreck silver type coin. Now, those ones that you can barely see, that are in the shops, that are on the internet, I have pulled them up, and you're going to find that they can go for as high as $30,000. Now, there's not too many available. In fact, if you go on Mel Fisher's website, and I urge you to do that, you will find them for sale. $30,000, $17,000, $12,000, $9,000, and guess what? Not one of the ones that I mentioned, over $12,000 is even available for sale. They're sold out, sold out, sold out, and sold out because they are in such demand. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to give you an opportunity to get one of those coins that is so valuable and so treasured in your collection here today. Now, luckily, over the 30 years that I've been doing this, I have a lot of friends in the business. And you know, I've been around a long time. I don't do this for money anymore. I do this for just the pleasure of, let's say it, I just like to play with coins. I just like to have fun. This is all fun to me. The only thing that is important to me is for you to have a collection that is as nice as mine and some of the others in the A&A Museum and some of the other famous collections that we all know about. Now, it all comes at a price. We've already talked about, $15,000, $12,000. Well, I know I'm talking a long time here, and I haven't really told you the price of this, and I know you guys are real anxious to get to it, but it's important to me that you know the full story about this. And these coins, I travel through all the trade shows throughout the country, and at the last A&A show, the American Numismatic Association show, I met up with a friend. Well, shouldn't say I met up with a friend. I bumped into him at the show that I had bought these coins from before. He is a specialist in treasure type coins, and he has a yacht off of the Treasure Coast of Florida. And he usually invites me down and we'll go diving. And sometimes we'll find, a couple of trinkets here and there when we go on our dives, and really nothing spectacular because it's not thousands of feet under the sea, and finding a shipwreck at this point in time is very difficult to do. But he told me that he didn't have any more. So I never asked him. And it's probably been about 3 years since I got the last of these Atocha silver cobs. But I said to him, I was like, you know what, Jim? Like, what are you here doing? What do you have? He's like, oh, well, I have some coins to sell. I'm like, well, I buy coins. What do you have? Let me see. And he really didn't want to open up his briefcase. And I was like, come on, show me. He's like, no, I have some appointments. I have to show some people these coins that I have. I already promised them, and I should show them, and then whatever I have left, we'll come back and do business. I'm like, come on, we're buddies. We go diving together. Show me first. I'm the top buyer of stuff. So after, prodding him and kicking him a little bit, he decides to open his briefcase. And then I discover why he doesn't want to show me the coins. Why he doesn't want to open his briefcase. Because these are in it. Because he told me that I bought them all, that he didn't have any. And he just put his head down. I didn't even say any words. I just looked at him. And he knew that I was disgusted, and he knew that he was going to have to sell these coins to me. Well, that's what happened. That's how I got them. And I made him pay. What making him pay means to you is that I got these for the lowest possible deal I could. And you know what I say. Say it with me. When I get a deal, I give a deal. So, ladies and gentlemen, for the most famous shipwreck of all, for the highest quality of coins. Now, let me say this. These are silver cobs. They are 999 silver. These are original Atocha silver. There's original Atocha silver going to be in your hands. Original Atocha silver being in your collection. You can see the 8 real design on the reverse and the obverse, a depiction of the Atocha, 1622. Now, all these coins, they're about the size of a little bit bigger than a $50. They're all very unique in shape because, of course, they're silver cobs, and no two cobs are alike. You're going to have some cracks in the sides a little bit, which adds the originality of them, and so that you know that they are all perfect for you. Now, let's get to that price because I've talked way too long and I don't have too much time to spend on this, but I want to make sure that you get this in your collection. And guys, you're going to need to call right now. When I tell you what I am offering these out for, you have to call. There is very limited quantities. I don't have hundreds of thousands or even, you know what, I might have a couple hundred. I don't remember the exact count. I think it was like 412. David, do you remember what do we have of these?
Less than 400.
Less than 400. Less than 400 to go around, so I know that they are going to go very quick, as anytime I've ever offered them out, they have sold out. Ladies and gentlemen, you are not going to pay the $20,000 that you are going to find these in the Caribbean shops. You're not going to pay $15,000 that you can't even buy it for on Mel Fisher's website. You're not going to get it for $12,000, $10,000, $9,000. Wait, hold on. I need to tell you something else. Do you realize you can actually get these certified too? These can be certified by ANAX, the American Numismatic Association coin grading service, as Atocha silver cobs. Just food for thought, just in case you're wondering about the authenticity of the coin. The American Numismatic Association coin grading service will authenticate it for you if you would like to do so. Ladies and gentlemen, it is not that $9,000 or $8,000 or $7,000 or $6,000 or $5,000. If I stopped now and I told you it was $3,995, the phones would be lit up. In fact, I have phones waiting, people on the phones waiting right now to get in on the deal, waiting to see where the chopper is going to end up on this. It's not $3,995. It's not $3,800. It's not $3,600 or $3,500 or $32,000 or $3,000. You know what? Let's chop that in half. That's right. I said the chopper's going to chop it. $1,500? Nope, we're not at $1,500 either. Not at $1,400, $1,300, $1,200, $1,000. I know I should stop at $999, but you know what? I'm not in it for the money. I want to make sure you get it in your collection today, and today, and today only, right here, right now, with the chopper. $79.10. $79.10. Are you kidding me? This is silver, silver, silver from the Atocha Shipwreck. This is an incredible deal, and I'm about to make it even more incredible for you. If you want 2 of them, I'll do 2 for $150.10. And guys, I know you're probably saying right now, where the heck does he get this 10 cents from? Well, I work on the slimmest of margins on every single deal that I do. I just need to keep the lights on. And I want an amazing coin in your collection. And if you're a coin collector, if you know a coin collector, if you're looking for that Father's Day gift, that Valentine's Day gift, that birthday present, that Christmas present, that guy who is so hard to shop for that you don't know what to get him, this is it. This is the one. This is the deal. You can't go wrong with Atocha Shipwreck. You can't go wrong. I'll tell you what, if my wife came home to me and she said, honey, I got you something, I bought you a coin, I would be scared. I would be scared. I'd be, oh man, did you get taken? What did you buy? You don't know anything about coins. And if she gave this to me, I'd be like, whoa, how'd you know to buy this? And then my next thing would be, shoot, what did you pay for this? Do I need to be worried about our credit card statement? But I wouldn't, because you know what? She'd say, I know a guy. I have a friend in the business. This guy, this friend in the business that's been buying and selling coins for 30 years, his name's the Chopper. And he gave me a great deal on it. And she would tell me that she paid $79.10 for it. And I would go, no, you didn't. You're lying. Well, I'm going to pull up my credit card statement right now. I'm getting on the computer. $79.10 for a shipwreck coin? Heck, it's silver. It's nearly an ounce of silver. Just for a silver round. Why would you invest in a silver round? Why would you invest in a silver bar? Why would you get anything remotely close to this in place of it? You wouldn't. Now, this is one of those things that you're going to want to buy 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of. You're not going to want to just get 1 or 2. If you do, that's fine. Of course, you just buy what you can afford. But this is the thing with this. We already told you. We had less than 400. What are we down to?
Down to 2 1/4.
Down to 225, and we still have our phone lines lit up. If you're on the phones, I do apologize. We'll get to your phone call as quickly as possible. Do not hang up, because it puts you in the back of the line, and who knows, if somebody's taking 10, 15, 20 of them at a time, that quantity goes very quick. The reason why you want to get more than one, the reason why you're going to get more than 2, this is what's going to happen. I know I have a lot of resellers out there. A lot of dealers buy from us and resell at the flea markets and some of the coin shows, and at their coin clubs and different things, and some to their friends. I know some people, they buy some coins from us. They take them to the poker games that they're at, and they use their coins as card markers, and they go ahead and sell them. The reason why is you're going to be able to show that this is a $15,000, $20,000, $12,000, $9,000 comparable value. You put it out there at your stand. You show it to your friend. You show the internet. You show Mel Fisher's website. And who better to show than Mel Fisher's website? He's the one that discovered the Atocha. And put it out for $1,500. You're going to get so much money, even if you got $150. You're going to sell it. You're doubling your money, tripling your money, quadrupling your money. I mean, you could get $750, you could get $1,000, $1,500. I don't know. It's whatever the buyer, that you have in front of you that will pay for it. But you're going to get so much that you're going to have to sell it. And if you got the 2-for deal, the 2 for $150.10, you're going to go, shoot, I only have 1 left. I can't sell it because the Chopper's about to sell out right now. You can't call me up. I can't reproduce this. This isn't something that you can see every show. It isn't something you're going to see every day. It's one of those things that you have to grab hold of when you can. Will I have other shipwreck coins? Of course. Will I have other silver coins? Of course. But I won't have anything as good as this. It's as good as it gets. Are we under 100 yet?
94.
94 remain, guys. Get 10 of them. Trust me. That's probably the number you should get. And you are going... I don't think you should sell them at all. Leave them for your family. Give them to the kids. Get them interested in collecting coins. It is one of the best items to get people interested in collecting coins. Great for show and tell projects at school. It's history, it's coins, it's silver, and man, is it such a good deal. Ladies and gentlemen, you cannot go wrong with silver from the Atocha. Right there, 1622, the 8 real. You have the pillars with the ribbon wrapped around it where our dollar sign comes from. And ladies and gentlemen, that dollar sign on the coin is going to translate $2 in your pocket. Under 30 remaining. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're not dialing right now, you are going to miss out on this deal. Here it comes. It's about to sell out. Keep on dialing. Keep trying to get through. We might have one or two, that fall through the cracks. Sometimes some credit cards don't go through or whatever. So just call. Talk to the representative. We'll see what we can do for you because I want you to get this in your collection. Ladies and gentlemen, call right now and get in on the 1622 Atocha Shipwreck Silver here today with the chopper.